Credits row.
And I think about everything about that happened yesterday. It was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto this huge ship. And then, when I was at last in this cabin and I could relax after this horrible long day,
Kitten.
I could wait. I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a whistle. I tried waving her through her toy. But nothing worked. Darka would not come back.
Was he taking care of the cat, and then when she came to go get it, the boat happened to like do a weird lurch thing, and he just happened to fall?
That was the second emergency stop for some reason.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Inspector.
Oh, it's Kazuma thinking that
Yeah.
it is Hosonaga.
I get to voice my boy one more time. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
And
That's
then
it.
That's it.
Good enough for me.
the young man from your country, he was very polite and kind. He helped me to find Darka, and he promised not to tell anyone. But then, I had my friend in my arms again, and I was going to leave the man's cabin.
Villain Bolshevik showed up. Is it
I
Kazuma?
think it's Kazuma.
Sorry, but
Oh, yes?
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before. Ah, of course. You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina.
Huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land in the faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Hosonaga also knows.
Hmm.
Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. Beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me.
How does this Japanese guy know
So
me?
nice.
Oh, well, I
This
saw you in
person
Japan.
know me from the-
Right?
Okay.
But what are you doing on this ship? I'm sure I read that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment.
I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice.
And I like it's funny to think that Yonosuke is just stuffed in there while
Yeah,
this
he's
is all
just
happening.
sleeping in
And
there.
asleep. So you've run away.
Please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here.
Oh, he's gonna call Yonosuke.
He's going to pull the cord. He's going to tell the captain. Oh.
Why?
I mean, it's the logical conclusion.
Why did I think I could trust him? Can it happen? Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait! I shouted, and then Patka jumped out of my arms and down the young man's feet. And as he turned around to look at me,
Ooh.
Ah.
I pushed him. I don't even know why. I don't know why I did it. I was just so scared. And I had to stop him from telling anyone about me.
Oh, that's so sad. I was just gonna say, hey, you know,
He was
Help her.
he was probably ringing for Hosonaga too. And that's when you went to fetch help from Seaman Stroganoff, who was on duty out in the passageway.
I heard Nyanya cry out and thud on floor. So I went to her.
I love how this is like a really solemn moment right now, and they just have this voice for that guy.
Yep. I for 1 second I almost went just normal.
No,
Russian
you gotta
because of
commit.
the
You gotta commit.
scene,
Do it.
but I was like,
Do it.
No,
We're
it's-
committed. Do it.
She was standing at the cabin door, shaking like weef. She looked at me and said, "Help me, Biff. If they find out, I will be. Please, I have nowhere to go."
So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door?
So when did the wardrobe thing went into play? The
You were
garderobe.
just in there. You were just in there.
But they don't know that.
Oh, there was a
Yeah.
sign on it.
Yes.
The sign just said don't open.
Oh.
I went to
What?
cabin and looked around.
Oh, okay.
You know, looked around to make sure there was nothing to show Nina was there.
So you looked in.
That's when I
So you looked
okay,
inside, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then I found stowaway in wardrobe, still sweeping.
Right. That's when he found me.
So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the stowaway.
I closed wardrobe doors and put back strange paper sign.
Luckily for me, that's the only reason Sasada started to believe me when I said I was innocent.
I dragged John Man's body to a good place and used ink that was spilled to right on floor. I would grab it up. So I rolled La pipe up so that person would find him, would look like inside wardrobe and find stowaway. And tell me, what of the glass pal? I forgot to grab. It was by my feet, so I picked it up. I see. But it was dark in the cabin. I didn't notice the other half. The angel went back to her cabin and I finished shop.
By pressing the emergency alarm button.
It's having to voice both of them.
By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway.
It's gonna be really like really emotional, and then coming back to
Yes. Accordingly, the SS Buya did indeed come to an emergency halt at a little after 2 a.m. Thus, enticing the bolt and the cabin door to slide shut granted the locked room mystery.
There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova.
What?
Well, you said you told Kazuma about the fact that you run away from your homeland. And it's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right?
Yes.
But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship,
Yeah, the captain knows about
aren't
this.
you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem? Is the captain actually the Russian revolutionary villain Bolshevik?
Could be.
It was what he said first that made me scared. I need a second opinion.
Oh, what he said first?
hey, see him again. Oh,
It's
because
Victor.
Mm,
oh, that was just so
man,
just bad circumstances.
yeah.
Hey, look, it's
Lappy.
You know, if you're not reading him, then I'm just gonna skip the lines.
I mean, I already said it. I
It's
already
fine.
said it exactly-
Why?
It was like 5 minutes ago.
I thought you'd be happy to voice him again.
I'm good.
said an inspector was his friend.
Ah, yes. Meaning me.
God damn it. This guy cannot catch a break. It's again because of him that this shit happened. Oh, man.
Poor guy gets fucked up everywhere.
I thought that if police knew about me, they would arrest me.
Why?
So before I could build the bell cord, I...
May I stop you a moment, please, Miss Pavlova? Oh, sorry, I didn't do the voice correctly.
That's
I was
fine.
reading it.
That's okay.
It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Soki really going to pull the bell cord?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was gonna check with Ryunosuke on it.
He was going to check with his closet boy.
Yeah, exactly. It's his husband.
He was gonna pull his friend out of the closet just to help her.
You know, they were roommates.
He was going for his wardrobe husband.
His pocket husband.
Fuck.
Yodosuke Naruhodo, house husband.
What?
I'd watch it.
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I can't know for certain, but he was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give you your secret away, then he wouldn't have done.
No, he was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send a map.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not yet done, it seems. There is one more deduction to make.
What? Another deduction? What was he looking at?
Yes. What action was the victim really about to take at the moment?
Garderobe.
You point at her wardrobe or something?
Garderobe.
We determine with the young man's gaze was directed.
Oh, reader. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
First, consider the victim's location within his cabin.
That's easy. I remember every detail of that room.
Man,
I mean-
I like this. My best friend died because he was going to ask me for.
Yeah, really though. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still, the cabin has been my home for this entire voyage.
Home is where the wardrobe is. So, this is how the cabin looking last night when Miss Pavlova is Kazuma-sama.
Thank you,
said
Susato.
Narrator voice.
Yes, it's exactly how it was.
Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo? Mr. Naruhodo?
Naruhodo? Yes. If there's one thing I've learned today, is that a simple gaze can reveal all my efforts. Like I said, you gotta follow the gaze.
Why is this song so hopeful? My friend died.
That's actually Kazuma's theme, but like,
It feels more somber to me.
yeah,
to be
exactly,
honest.
exactly. It's
Gigi, where were you when Susato was talking?
What?
Susato was talking, yes. Nobody said anything.
and not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it lands.
The male gaze.
Male gaze. So when you turn away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at?
The guard robe.
Garderobe.
What? The guard.
The-
The guard robe.
the guard
What the
robe.
fuck am I-
Right.
The bed. He was sleepy.
He was like, fuck this shit. Let's just go
Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with this girl right now. Goodbye.
No,
And
fuck this.
night, night.
Good for you. Like that! You killed my friend for nothing!
Considering everything that had happened last night, certainly may have looked as though Kazuma was going to ring the bell cord.
Yes, however... What is directly beside the bell cord? The wardrobe. Where his portable husband was.
The wardrobe?
And more importantly, what was inside? What? Who was inside the wardrobe?
His pet.
The man's great friend, sleeping soundly.
Miss Pavlova, please, look back very carefully. What were Mr. Soji's exact words last night?
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here.
Oh, so now you're gonna voice the line, huh?
Yeah, I might as well.
I mean, it's the last voice you're ever gonna
It's
do.
his last words. It's his last words, man.
Mm-hmm.
Another opinion.
Yep, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Song intended to consult his husband on the matter.
So out of nowhere, just like, oh, I
Follow
know.
the gaze.
You're gonna hide it from me.
Gotta follow the
You're gonna hide it
gaze.
from me, it's obvious.
Shows, I know this shit.
Like,
Nothing
that's how,
escapes
the
me.
message is like, don't try to hide that.
Oh my
It's
god, they were
obvious, man.
roommates. Oh, I get it.
Roommates. Oh.
Oh.
To see if between them they might be able to help in some way, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that. But I wish you had made sure what Mr. Asugi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had.
Miss Pavlova. I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. But unfortunately, the truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did. And that will never change.
You
I
have
hope
15
you'll-
years old, you're gonna have a trauma for the rest of your life.
Well, I hope you'll never forget that. Hope you're gonna
Wow.
suffer. Hope you're gonna suffer this trauma for the rest of your life. Goodbye.
Gunshoe comes in with the confetti.
I'm sorry. Really. I'm so. Have I done? My friend has died.
And so, at long last,
And so at one glass,
the mystery surrounding the tragic accident. No, stop it. Accident in the SS Burya was finally laid to rest. Just like a Sogi. Poor man. The mousetrap still has not sprung until this day.
And the cat is still missing.
Yeah, what happened to the cat?
What will happen to Miss Pavlova now then?
Osonaga then said, once we reach Great
Once we
Britain,
reach
she'll be...
She'll be handed over to the British police in Scotland Yard.
What about the fact that she ran away from Russia? Won't the Russians try to repatriate her?
Apparently, the English detective can speak to the immigration officer and sort all that out.
Oh, I get it. He knows people. Mr. Shumps can do
I
that.
know a guy.
So she won't be going back to Russia then?
No, I don't think so. Even if I wanted to return in the future, if she wanted to return in the future, I thought she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's in exile for life.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Seaman Stroganoff?
I wanted to help a Angel no matter what, but I didn't think about you, about how you got a good friend. I will go with Nina. I will give myself the British police.
That's kind of you. In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Kazuma's death feels like such a waste, but... Well, do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you?
Da.
Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now. due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. Much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the council to arrange your passage back to Japan.
Oh
Okay, so
hell
we're
no!
not changing
I'm going to
language.
Great Britain.
I think we're gonna go to Great Britain on the second game because that is the big
God damn it!
Yeah,
courtroom.
it's possible we might just be sent back.
I did stow
Yeah.
away after all. I couldn't really expect any different.
And then Hosonaga said somberly.
So,
So-
sorry. So you should get back to your cabin now.
Aw,
Oh,
looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it's even begun then. I think that only days ago Kazuma and I were laughing together about how we'd tear up the streets of London. Seems like a distant memory now.
memory, all alone in the moonlight.
Oh, what's that? Is that someone weeping? Oh,
Who is that?
Susato-san?
Naruhodo-san, I didn't know you had returned.
Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack, you know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. Oh,
I still can't believe this has happened. I can't believe someone's life can be over just like that.
Press X to hug her.
Sexy hug.
Susato-san.
You have been sliced in half.
You
To
died.
remind.
You're reminded of.
She cuts your head just like he did fucking Ouchie.
I had such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain. So many dreams. And now they've been cruelly taken away, just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible. Now I know the truth. That it was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. It's too much, Naruhodo-san. It's just too much.
Yes, I know.
I wish there was something out. He's gonna shoot. Everybody who has question mark is gonna be gunshot. I wish there was something I was saying.
Stop right there, it's the cops! Pal.
Hey, you, it's really butts. Oh,
I thought it was him.
Yeah.
Inspector,
My duty was to see Asugi-san safely to Great Britain. But I failed. Caused his two closest friends greatest pain and suffering as a result. I've let everyone down. And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
Nobody blames you, Inspector.
Wait, what?
And I'm freaking out at least. Huh? Sholmes?
Your friend is dead.
You cock!
friend died. Surprise me, so Naruto.
What is the meaning of this? You're coming to Great Britain with me.
You are still.
Is he gonna abduct? Is he gonna abduct him?
Frank, bro.
Oh, a trifling matter.
He's gonna abduct you.
Simply that in my head, I think I should always picture wearing those shackles.
Are you serious?
Wow. Without them, the balance seems so wrong. It's distracting.
Oh, shut up. Sorry?
So I decided to restore them. For old time's sake, shall we say? You're a stowaway after all. You don't get to sleep on the bed.
He thinks this is funny? Bitch.
Wow. What a note.
Mr. Sholmes. We do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Not at all, not at all. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences. The loss of a companion is truly heartrending. I hope that you'll be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. Man, this room is getting crowded really
Afraid
fast.
that won't be possible. We shall be disembarking at the next port in Hong Kong.
Wait, what?
We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened.
What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was a stowaway.
The terms of the study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be 1 lawyer and 1 assistant.
Well, how fortuitous.
If only that. Are you going to present your
Oh, do I
badge?
get to present my badge? Don't tell me. Oh my god.
Yay, badge time!
Was to be?
In the light of Mr. Sogi's unfortunate death,
Oh, we are all yay badge! In the light of your friend's death.
I'm afraid the study tour did
Suck.
not go ahead.
Oh no, I don't care for me, but poor Susato-san.
My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know?
You know, just take the armband off of
You-
Kazuma and put it
all you
on.
require is 1 lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely.
But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer.
Qualifications, you say? Any qualification obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain.
Wow.
Oh, but
Great Britain's gonna eat you alive.
But anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer.
Just
Which is why here's
study
my
hard
resume.
and study long.
yes.
Miss Susato?
Yes?
Do you think perhaps I might be able to?
You're a lawyer?
But you're not a lawyer, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, unless... Are you studying law?
Oh my god, I got presented my badge!
No, I'm not, but... Oh, he's not?
Wait,
Oh,
you're not?
okay.
I'm sorry, in that case, I don't think there's even a
I'm
chance you could...
studying Botanica for some reason.
What is he studying? I thought
Oh,
he
no,
said
they
he
went...
studied law.
They're going to the same school, no?
But as I said,
Yeah, he has
there's-
a badge for that shit, so I just
he's
thought...
a classmate. Like, they're both classmates. They both have
Yes.
The
same-
frick?
Classmate
as I
for what?
There's still more a month before we reach England shore. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruto?
Oh, 1 month is like ample time to become a lawyer, surely.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a month in which to study. A munch? A mu-
I have the munchies.
God damn it, I'm hungry. Yes, I have a month in which to study.
Chicken was laced with marijuana.
to learn what I must to learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody could learn all that in just 40 days?
There's only one way to find out.
I mean, fair enough.
I will work my fingers to the bone, Inspector, every single day. Will you let me try?
Yeah, the only thing that can happen is either he succeeds or he's going to go back either way. So
Yeah, exactly. And if by the time we reach Great Britain I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, oop, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate.
But why put yourself in such a difficult position?
For Kazuma. He said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain, and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen.
and I don't know why.
Well, I guess he was passionate about it. I can't let all the passion just come to nothing. And anyways, for my own benefit too. I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Mr. Sato?
It's Sato throw.
Hiya.
Oh,
Aww.
I think it's It's a wonderful idea.
Thank you.
So, what does a respectable inspector friend say?
Are you serious?
No. One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable.
No, it's madness.
Yet, this is Sparta, wouldn't you agree?
Fascinating.
Sparta?
Sparta?
Sparta? What?
Duty, rules, due routine of existence that we all abhor. Give us interest. Give us fascination.
Thrills, chills, kills.
As the guy who is hidden, who is costume as fucking.
Besides, qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is his character, no?
It depends. If you're gonna be a doctor,
Are you qualified to be a waiter? Are you qualified to be a seaman?
And you witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes. From the early hours of this morning until this very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. Don't you see that I have the hots for him?
Keep it in your pants, please.
very well.
Okay, you can. Fuck.
I'll think of a
Yay.
clever way to my report to the Department of Justice. They
Eh.
both died. The end.
Inspector.
They eloped.
Did you make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for all my shortcomings here.
The difference between the to be continued we got and then right now.
Yeah, this was like
Yeah,
one
Inspector.
hour in, and that was just like a 3-hour stretch again.
If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. It's time for my daily beating. I need to discuss what to do next and how to best make my report. I must get
I'm gonna do a weird claim and say that Josiah Bratt is gonna work with Villain, Kev, or whatever his name.
Maybe? I mean, they probably wouldn't have
Are you
introduced,
really prepared
introduced him
to
for nothing.
attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I'm gonna try. I wonder, would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer?
Step 1, don't die to a cat.
I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant after all.
Thank you.
Cool, we got you as a main character in RPGs there.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sad.
And Mr. Naruhodo, I'd like you to take charge of this.
What, me? Are you sure?
Oh, so Yunosuke having a sword in the thumbnail so far were actually a
Yeah,
mistake.
I wasn't gonna tell you.
I'm
Uh,
sure it's
I-
because Kazuma would want.
I noticed it, that he was not carrying it, but like when Kazuma then
I
died,
just-
I was like, oh,
just
so that's how he
the-
gets the sword.
I saw it in one of the trailers before I didn't know, and then when I noticed that Kazuma had it, and you know, like, I really fucked up there, didn't I? And now this is confirmation.
His name is Karuma. It's a great sword. It's been in the Sobi clan for generations.
Fun fact, Karuma is actually the Japanese last name of Franziska von Karma and her dad.
Oh.
Yeah,
makes
they're
sense.
called Go Karama, Karama Go and Karama Me. That's their Japanese name. Very well, I accept. I'll treasure it always.
It's already waiting for
happy times. So then, Mr. Sato, it seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet.
It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo.
Lesson 1.
And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom.
Oh, so we can leave the shackles on then.
We shall fill every spare moment with study.
Yes, that's exactly what I need.
we begin,
How to throw?
I have an earnest favor to ask of you too.
Goodness. What is it?
Hiya.
Please throw me to the ground.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know
What?
how.
I should never have doubted you. You're Kazuma's most closest friend.
Most closest.
Of course, you would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. No matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior.
No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was locked from the inside.
No, I won't let you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you, and not just once, but 5 times. So only 3. I get 3.
Number keeps creeping up, doesn't it?
I've thrown you 17 times.
Let's say 777.
You must
1 billion times.
I like the idea that those kids just
get hold
goes.
of me and throw me.
Yeah.
Do it. Don't even think about it.
I just like the idea that those kid just goes, slowly hugs her, then Chobes comes, hugs them both, and then Jumper suplexes them both.
Me too.
That's a great picture. No, I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Allow me to explain.
It's Naruto. It's a skill one acquires without considerable training. Oh, you already see here. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to throw a girl. I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess I was most impressed.
Allow me to assist. When did you see that?
When I was pretending to be that statue over there. I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling?
Oh, well, in a way, it's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujitsu technique.
Apparently it's called the Sasato takedown. It leaves your head swimming, believe me.
How beguiling? Beguiling?
Beguiling, I think.
It's beguiling.
Yeah.
Beguiling. I'm a practitioner of combat arts myself. I am somewhat accomplished boxer.
Yeah, like actual Sherlock Holmes was.
Yep.
That was like one of his things.
There he
And
goes.
discombobulate.
Dancing
Punch
around
your
again.
face And discombobulate.
Yeah, that's what.
And discombobulate.
Yep, that's where the meme comes from.
I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your wrestling throw. And discombobulate.
Yes, I'd be honored.
It throws shows around. Now let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam.
All right.
Oh, no.
Am I gonna be the victim of this?
6 times.
Oh, of
I need a
course.
willing subject. Uh-oh.
Are you
Why
ready,
me?
Naruto?
Why me? Sorry.
So,
We. He bashes his head on the bed.
yeah, it broke his neck.
As you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
Oh, yes. A wrestling indeed. And that's why you term the Sasato takedown, is it?
Actually, no. That was a Sasato squash.
A squash shato, if you will.
How many special moves does she have?
Squishato.
In my groggy state of consciousness,
I just slapped there.
a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind.
More Kazuma.
We're gonna get a lot of flashbacks with Kazuma, I feel.
Oh, look, it's his
Wait,
sword.
He slowly stabbed me.
Kazuma.
That's right. It's a prized sword that has been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan.
I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely.
Oh, my finger.
A Japanese man's sword is his sole ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Karma guides me. I truly believe that.
Wait, so he knows that the sword was named Karma, and then so when Sasato came to explain, he's just like, I'll just smile and
right.
let her talk.
Huh.
just let her finish explaining what I already know.
Yeah.
So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two? Not that you would need much compelling.
On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain. I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen.
Including you, Kazuma the sword.
I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me.
Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
And so we need to know what it is.
That important thing he had to do.
Tell you.
I
I'm
still
not
don't know
going
what
to
that
tell
was.
you.
Yeah, it's like the, oh yeah, I have something important to tell you.
I'm never gonna tell you.
But I'm going to
Like
see the
an
place for
experience.
myself and work it out.
Never know.
In
Yeah,
Great
I'm gonna
Britain's
look
capital,
Look at London and then say, oh, that's what he meant.
London.
To be continued?
No,
And
end.
End of game.
credits roll. Well, my friend died.
Oh, I guess at least I got a cool sword out of it. That's nice.
you got to sleep with my dad.
Doesn't matter, had sex.
2 wins and only lost 1 Kazuma. I feel like things are looking up.
Kazuma lost, Karuma obtained.